Let's see the lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And we're off racing here for the first race. It's round 1, season 12 of Mckeon Division Summit League Racing. And now there is a nice little drag race down into turn 1 here. This is where the shenanigans, you can see a lot of cars side by side, some double wide, some triple wide. This is nuts. No contact has been made. I don't know how. Gonna go to position change. Looks like Ads has made one position up. Ryan Cox. Ham up one position on Sparks. But everyone is still side by side with each other. We're ripping through the fast-paced chicanes now. Now we're going to slow down a little bit. Everyone has to watch their P's and Q's, mind their braking spots here. This is really important. Looks like Sparks down 2 spots in the span of about 8 corners here in lap 1. Oh my goodness, some locking up. You can see the smoke coming from the tires. Oh, there's one guy that just went off. I think it was Jacob, who had the worst of the whole start there, dropping 8 positions total. Well, ladies and gentlemen out there, Sem, all the Sem fans out there, up 4 positions. Has made the most gains, I guess you could say, as of lap 1. But we still have lots of racing to go. There's 29 laps here in Secure. And our defending champion also up 3 positions, sitting here in P11 right now, just out of the points. And we go up to the top. Now, usually what happens, ladies and gentlemen, with regards to these races, because these guys are so close, and you can see the DRS train. I mean, there is no DRS right now, but the DRS train is ridiculous. It's going to stay like this for a while. The big separation in Mckeon Division and the big separation from all of Season 11 was the strategies. When do they come into the pits? When? It's not really a Burt Mylander type of league. It's really all about strategic decisions here. And what kind of composition you want to go on with regards to the tires. How much fuel do you have in your car, etc., etc. See the tire strategies, everyone pretty much on the hard composition except for our boy Sam. So it looks like everyone did some studying, because I believe this was the optimal strategy in Season 11, the hard to medium strategy. I remember the boys saying that in the Division 2 comms. By the way, Div 2 comms, if you're listening to this, you absolutely killed it on Friday, and keep freaking killing it, boys. You guys are absolutely hilarious. Okay, so nothing too crazy happening as of right now. Now, of course, DRS is active, so we're going to get that kind of kerfuffle, I guess, if you will. Usually everyone is pretty much in that train. All 19 drivers are within a second of each other. That's ridiculous. Let's see how long it's going to last, though. That's the question. How long is this going to last? And when everyone starts making their pit stops, what's going to be the situation? One thing I'm also noticing is Sem is starting to lose some pace. I mean, is this possible with the softs? Do they really just fall off that quickly? He's only got Arbin behind him. He's got Jacob right ahead, though. Staying with Jacob. So it doesn't seem like, you know, it's the end of the world yet, but maybe it's just a sign. Ad's getting nice and close to Jaeger. Just not close enough to make a move just as of yet. I'm sure he's thinking about it, though. The little brain is working. You can see the light bulb thinking. It's flickering on and off. Well, keeping it nice and tight. Man, honestly, this is what you guys come to see for Mckeon Division. The close driving, the precision, and the strategic masterclass that is the Mckeon Division. And these Hoscat boys locking up their wheels a little bit there into turn 10. I'm sure that's not the most optimal. Uh-oh, something just happened in the background. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Sem. Sem is off. So turn 10 already catching out its first victim, it seems. And now we're maybe getting a little bit of a separation here. Race Roller losing out a second to Ham now. Can he make up that time and get back in the train, or is he going to be under threat from Sparks here? As the Williams coming up the inside of the Mercedes. They are still side by side, but Sparks going to have that inside line and going to get the move to stick. Nicely done from Sparksy. Of course, Race Roller will have a little bit of DRS to help himself, but does not have the battery, actually. There's a massive battery difference between Roller and Sparks. And it looks like Sora and Sem have come into the pits. Sora has retired. Sem has not. Oh my goodness. McLaren almost running into the back of Race Roller there. I mean, that's what I'm talking about when it comes to the precision. And the fact that these guys don't use any assists as well is just mind-blowing to me. So Ads is still really nice and close. He's within 3/10 of Jaeger. There's no reason why he shouldn't be able to get the move done here. Unless Jaeger is just a rocket ship in a straight line. They both haven't used any battery. This is real. This is all raw pace. And no, Ads, he backed off completely. Ads does not want to go for the move. And I think there's some contact between Ryan and Simba there. We were obviously just on board with Ryan, but I saw it seemed like there was almost a little bit of contact. Let's take a look at that. So you can see Ads backing off. Then we go on board with the McLaren, and you had that little bit of contact there. Seems like the Ferrari is okay. But some early controversy here in this race. And our top six, of course, keeping each other company. The Haas boys keeping it at the back. They'll obviously be able to play into the top driver strategies. Meanwhile, Ads, it seems, is content with staying in P2. Does not want to make the move. It seems like definitely can get the move done. It's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when Ads wants to. There you go, you got the slip. Going up the inside. And now Ryan's slowing down. Oh my goodness there, Corey. Having to look up the inside. Oh my goodness. Corey with the balls there. Big bulls. As the good James Hunt would say. Couldn't get the move done, but that was a very nice attempt. from Corey. Cheeky little bugger. And now we get a nice heli shot of our top 6. Moving down. Owen up 3 positions, sitting in P7. They'll be happy with that. Snipes. Oh, our defending champ almost running into a little bit of a collision there. And it looks like Sem again is gone off the track, ladies and gentlemen. It seems like this time it was at turn 8. And I think if Bert does not come out, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of Sem's race. He's just going to be too far back. Sorry, that's not Sem, that is Evo. I apologize. Yeah, that's a heartbreak for the Red Bull fans. Meanwhile, it looks like Ads has now passed Jaeger. And I just also noticed, too, Ryan Cox out of nowhere has come up through the field and now is in P1. I don't know when that happened, but it happened. And I mean, for all the Papaya fans out there, you're loving this. Jaeger has been in P1 for pretty much the first 8 laps of this race. Now, or I should say a majority of the 8 laps. And now he gets to have some fun chasing down Ads and Ryan. The only thing is P3, I think it's safe to say P2 would be a much better position than P3. Kind of stuck in P3, let's be real. Good thing for Jaeger, though, he's literally used no battery. But then again, neither has Ads. Ryan has used a little bit, so maybe that was when he made those overtakes. Just had to use a little bit of juice to get past. Corey's still up there with 70. Simba up here with 50. So now our top 6 have separated themselves by 2.2 seconds. And now Owen leading up ahead of Roller, Sparks, Silverstone, Bourbon Boy, and Snipes. So those are the battles for the final points positions. As Race Roller coming up the inside of Owen. And that was a nice move from Roller and sticks the landing. Now Owen, though, going to come back at him as we go down into turn 4 using that TRS. And there you have it. Nice little battle between the two. But Owen retaking P7 with a great move. And let's be honest, that's all you really want to see when it comes to driving here. Clean side-by-side action. And it hasn't been all sunshine and rainbows by any stretch of the imagination. You got Bourbon Boy now has passed Silverstone for the final points position. I just noticed that. So Bourbon Boy getting some moves done, up 3 positions. And as I just said, into the points now. Can Bourbon keep that up? You know, Lord V has got a stupid smile on his face. Alright, so since all these guys started on the hard tires, I'm expecting guys to start coming into the pits around, I would say the pit window is around lap 15 to 19. We got pretty much 5 more laps of this, ladies and gentlemen, and then we should start seeing where these guys, I guess the poker cards, the poker hands, I should say, will start to be revealed as the strategies come into view and we get to see what these guys are thinking, what these guys are going to decide to do. Is it going to be the undercut? Is it going to be the overcut? You never know. Even the battle for the final points is going to be tight. You got 3 guys out of the points and basically, what, 4 guys in the points. All in that little train. Meanwhile, up here, Jaeger has found his spot, it seems, sitting in P3. And yeah, Jaeger's definitely not forcing anything whatsoever. Has, I think, by far the most battery. Well, not by far, but definitely the most. Ham sitting at 27, still rolling with the boys. Losing a little bit of time, though, is Ham to his teammate Corey. Maybe Corey will see that and try and help him out. I don't know what Haas is going to try and do. Or maybe even Ham might go for an undercut if he can't keep it up. Try and give some love to the guys here in the background. Finlay and Jacob. Looks like they've joined the fray, and they're going to be trying to get some points as well, potentially. And this is what I'm saying with the undercuts. You can literally gain 3 seconds, and these guys are all within a second of each other. So, like, you can literally gain massive leaps and bounds just by undercutting. So Owen still leading this pack, or train 2, I should say, leading them off. And train 1 is held by the other McLaren, actually. Seems like Team McLaren want to be the engineers of the train sim world. Maybe not for long, though, as Ads having a think. Having a little tinky tink. Hopefully he doesn't think too hard, because I know when I think too hard, I hurt myself, and it's never a good thing. But I trust Ads. Ads knows what he's doing. He's on Team Mercedes, right? Toto Wolff and the Germans. They got this. Oh, something just happened. That's Sam off at the final. And is this Sam's race over? This might be. Yeah, the frustration is caught up to Sam, and that is 2 drivers who have now retired officially from Bahrain. Uh-oh, I just know Evo multiple warnings, so that's a 3-second time penalty for Evo. Another driver who hasn't had the best of races, I guess the best way to put it. Not really enjoying Secure right now. Oh my goodness. Bourbon, what in the world just happened? I think Sparks just went too deep and lost way too many positions. Now trying to regain himself on Bourbon as we go through turn 4. Bourbon, though, having the inside. Now it's Silverstone kind of getting forced. Oh, boy. I think what happened is Sparks dove up the inside and just broke way too late, and that's what we kind of caught the end of there. Obviously, you'd have to go on board with Sparks or Bourbon maybe for the full picture of what just happened there, but that was nuts. Luckily, it seems like our drivers came out unscathed, which is, let's be honest, the most important part. Another important thing to note, ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching the halfway point of this race. And we're also approaching the pit window, which I'm sure a lot of you guys are anticipating, because that, as I said earlier, is the most exciting part, apart from the end and the start. We already have one guy going in. That's Owen from McLaren. So the engine of Train 2 has decided to come into the box. I think it's safe to say, too, that they'll be going on to the mediums. Yeah, Owen's on the mediums. That might have been a little early, though, folks. I don't know. What do I know? Simba, got to get within a second. You got to keep up with him. Let's go, Simba. Push the car, Simba. Don't make me call Rafiki. You know Rafiki will bash over your head with the that wooden stick. Who's going to be the next one to come into the pits is the question. That's all I keep thinking in my head. Kind of going to be a little quiet now, folks, because this is the interesting part now. I also have to keep an eye on Owen, because I said the undercut's powerful, but I think that might have been a little too early. Oh, there we go. Ryan is in. Looks like Sparks is in. Oh, no, sorry. So it's Sparks, Metal, Jacob, and Finlay in. Ryan is kind of backed off there. Okay, interesting. These top drivers are playing mind games with each other. Or just playing mind games with me. Looks like Jaeger finally used some battery, and now Ads has the most with 90%. These are definitely important things to note, because I'm sure when they come out of the pits is when they're going to start to use a little bit of that battery that they've saved. All right, so now we're officially past the halfway point of this race. Still waiting for our top 6 to make their first pit stop in here. No, it's not. Ads just maybe did a little dummy there. Simba is coming in, though. So this will be the first of the top 6. Was falling off the pace a little bit. So maybe the undercut is what Simba needs. Here we go. Ryan and Corey getting into a battle. It looks like Corey has gotten past Ryan in a surprise twist. Not that I'm surprised Corey did it, but I'm just surprised that he actually did do it. Holy crap. Nice job from Corey. See if Ryan has a response to that. Ryan, for a short time, I mean, might I remind you, was in P1. Yeah, I think it's definitely going to be mind games now, especially now that they know that Simba came in early. So we'll be doing the undercut on all 5 of these drivers, actually, all the top 5. Also, Simba's in kind of clean air. He doesn't have to worry about anyone right at the moment, so that's the best news for Simba. Now we're going into the final corner here. What are the top drivers going to do? Oh! Ads goes in. So does Corey. All right, so Ham staying out, Ryan staying out, Jaeger staying out. Well, let's see where Ads comes out in relation to Simba, who is literally just flying down the main straight right now. Ads coming out of the pits. You can see the two as we're going to be ripping. It's going to be close as we go down to turn one. Ads just coming out. And Simba is actually going to be side by side with Corey as we go through the first chicane. There is contact between the two. Oh my goodness. Now Corey can have a look as we go down into turn four. Oh my goodness. The battle between the Haas and the Ferrari. And it looks like it's going to be Corey winning out for the time being at least. Oh my goodness. They're still going at it through turn 8. Owen now has the inside. He sees an opening and he's going to take it. So even Owen coming in that much earlier, you can see how much he even jumped and is now in the fight with the top. Oh my goodness, this is nuts. By the way, I did catch the replay. If you guys want to see live to the left, replay to the right, a beautiful overtake by Corey. Or sorry, Ads. Or Corey, well, I don't even remember anymore. Honestly, it was beautiful. Jaeger and Ham now coming in. Interesting. So now it's Silverstone, Bourbon, and Ryan, the only drivers yet to come in for their mandatory pit stop. Bourbon and Silverstone keeping each other company. Nice to see. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's Ads who has taken the lead of this. Oh my goodness, Jaeger has just come out and has pretty much made contact with Owen right at turn 1 on the pit exit. And now Simba is getting blocked off, has nowhere to go. Now has a look through the inside of Owen, trying to force his way through. Oh my goodness, this is getting spicy, to say the least. Evening, Egg Fryer. Hopefully you're doing all right. Oh my goodness, that. Now our drivers are going for moves. You definitely didn't see this type of aggression earlier on. But yeah, Ads has the lead of this race now. That's what I was saying. Whoever wins the Master of Strategy is usually the winner here. Bourbon Boy now coming in. Ryan really staying out. Is it possible that Ryan is going to be ballsy enough to try for the soft strategy, hard to soft? Guess only time will tell, folks. Time will tell. Corey 1.8 seconds behind Ads, and of course has Jaeger to contend with as Jaeger comes up the inside and gets the move done. So that is technically P2 in this race. This is essentially the battle for P2 and 3 in the race. As just, yeah, Silverstone and Ryan still have to make that mandatory pit stop. Get a fresh pair of boots on. What kind of boots they're going to be is the question, I guess, here. And now, finally, you have that separation that I was talking about between these drivers. We're going to see, though, if the battles slow some of these guys down and allow, other guys to catch up. Train 2 has moved down to P9, it seems now. Still curious to see where Ryan and Silverstone are going to come out. So Silverstone and Ryan finally coming in 20 laps. And that is Ryan on the softs. Cox won't be far behind, and even on mediums will be so much quicker. Well, guess what, Egg Fryer? Coming out in P7 behind his teammate. Fresh as tires, but will the softs last? I mean, they definitely didn't work out for Sem. I mean, I'm sure if you ask Sem if they would work, I'm sure Sem would be like, hell no right now. But maybe Ryan can pull it off. So now it's official up here at the front. Ads has the lead, but now you can see Jaeger and Corey have caught up to Ads. And now we have a Ross here today. Our top three going to keep each other company. Nice to see. Might have some little battles for the podium positions, hopefully. Jaeger getting real close to Ads, actually. He is on 1 lap fresher tires than Ads. You wouldn't think it would be that much of an advantage, but I mean, Jaeger's really showing something. But yo, okay, I just noticed something. Jaeger has 21% battery, Ads has 75. Did Jaeger maybe, just maybe, you know, release the load a little too soon? Good thing for him, Corey's not too far off. But I would definitely say Ads is looking nice and comfortable with that 75%. Ham is slowly catching up to his teammate. Speaking of teammates, Ryan is also catching up to Owen. And last year's champ has now officially got into the points. And that's what I'm talking about. It's the strategy. It's the brain power of this man. He doesn't always necessarily need pace when you got big brains. Snipes is officially in P8 and is right now in a spot to get, I believe it's 4 points, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so here's the that moment that we were all been waiting for. Egg Fryer, you called this, buddy. Of course, I think it's safe to say Owen's not going to put up a fight. Not going to restrict the teammate. But this, I don't know if Simba's even going to be able to defend. Let's be real. Here we go. DRS. Use a little bit of juice. And goodbye. Oh, double. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Double papaya. Hello, McLaren. How you doing? Well, you know I'm loving that. I got a dumb smile on my face now. That was a really nice move from the McLaren boys. Meanwhile, it looks like Ham and Corey maybe can play a little spoiler to Jaeger and Ads, perhaps. I mean, one mistake from either of these guys while they're battling, and Corey and Ham will be like, thank you very, very much. We will gladly take that. Oh, looks like Evo off the track. Evo not having a fun day. Same with Drastic Blaze, the Red Bull at the back there. I don't know what happened to Blaze, but something obviously happened. Looks like quite a few of our drivers will be looking to forget week 1 and move on to week 2 as quickly as possible. Oh, we got defensive driving up here. Jaeger now going up the inside of Ads. Gonna go for maybe a little switchback is the Adsy. And I don't think, yeah, he's not gonna have enough room into turn 4. Let's close. But close is only good in horseshoes and hand grenades. At least Owen doing really well, even though came in. I think it was Owen was like one of the first guys to come in to a this medium tire. Might be falling off towards the end, but right now it's still holding its own, keeping up with Simba. 57% battery. That's what you like to see. Honestly, Owen, if you can hear me, keep as much battery as you possibly can. That might be the difference maker. Because Simba has, Simba has less than 15%. It was rolling around there. So that extra battery will definitely be helping, especially with DRS and all that other stuff. Meanwhile, Ryan has now caught up to the top 4. I can literally hear Egg Fryer saying, "I told you so." Thing is, though, is Ryan going to be able to get past the Ham? This is going to be interesting, because not only is Ham freaking quick, but he's also got DRS from Corey to help himself defend. And we know that each lap that goes by, the softs do degrade even more, so it's just going to be interesting. Let's see. We're staying on board with Ryan Cox as we go down through turn 10. He's going to have DRS, going to have maybe a look on the inside. He's got some good exit speed. He's got that speed compared to Ham. And now he's going to have a look as we go through the inside. And the McLaren gets it done. It's Brian into P4. Now, is it Corey, the next victim? Corey, run away. The Cox is coming. The Cox. Where the hell? Like Corey just got like a nitrous boost there. Did anyone just see that nitrous boost? What in the... Oh my god, Corey going for it. They're side by side with Jaeger. They make a little bit of contact. I don't know how they don't kill each other. This is ridiculous. They are side by side. They are blocking. Cox has nowhere to go. And then there is Corey through the... What is going on? Oh my goodness, the battles up here for the podium positions. I can't even speak, folks. I'm just trying to give you guys as much. I'll let you just watch the action for yourselves. Oh my god. Jaeger now how to look up the inside of Corey. Is he gonna get it to stick? Yes, he does. Now Ryan gonna try and take advantage of the hindered Corey. But no, he can't. Corey has like a rocket engine in that Haas or something. Ryan is trying with all his might to get past Corey. Weaving and bobbing and trying to find a different kind of lane. Now, look at this slip. Look at this. I think Corey's pressing the button in Narnia or something, because every time, look at that. And now Jaeger going for the move on ads. Yes, he will, actually. All the times these guys have not gone for the move. Oh my goodness, because there's the side-by-side battle as we go up into turn 4, which leaves them kind of compromised. You see Corey going up the inside. It's a double overtake for the lead. Is he going to get it to stick, though? Oh my god. SLR Corey with one of the greatest double overtakes I have ever witnessed. Meanwhile, Ryan trying to get the move done. Now has the inside. He makes contact with Jaeger. Now Jaeger's compromised. Ryan backs off, but Ads is going to take advantage of this. Ads like, I'm not involved. Oh my goodness. Now Ryan is going to go through. It looks like Ham went a little too deep there. The battling in these final laps is getting very spicy. Definitely some jalapenos in this dinner today. There's no other way to put it. I mean, Ryan is still keeping up. I'm sure the tires, he's going to be hurting. Ads, they're getting so close. There's, oh my goodness. How the heck did he not punt Corey into oblivion? Now Corey almost gets freaking T-boned. Ryan has nowhere to go, is blocked off by Jaeger. Wow. The level of skill to not just, I mean, they've made contact multiple times, but they are all still facing the right direction. They're all still battling with each other. And this has just been some of the most fun racing and competitive racing. I mean, I do not want to take my eyes off this battle. We have pretty much 2.5 laps to go. Anything can happen up here at the front. And we're going to go for another shit show down that main straight. I mean, here is the one that we just witnessed. It's ridiculous, folks. It's ridiculous. Oh, Jaeger gonna go for the move on Corey. Oh, there's down. Oh my god. What? Corey and Jaeger hit, which forces Ads into the back of Corey. I'm surprised Ryan hasn't smashed into the back of anyone yet. Now we go down to turn 4, getting forced around the outside. No. Ham. Thank you. We'll take that. Oh my goodness. Yo, these guys, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. They guys are going for it here. And by the way, Ads 67% better. This is the moment of truth. This is what it's all come down to for the Adster. By the way, I am so sorry to anyone P6 or lower. I hope you don't kill me. But this battle has just mesmerized me. Oh no, Jaeger! A 3-second time penalty for Jaeger! And that is going to completely take the win away from the Jaeger. Oh my goodness! And now it's going to be Corey versus Ads versus Ham. Is Corey just going to want to stay behind? Oh my god, they're almost running into the back. Oh, there you go. Oh my goodness. There's the Mercedes of Ads. Sticking them those up the inside. They are literally bumper carring it through. Corey now has the lead as we go down that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now Ham trying to force Ads outside. Slows them down a little bit. They are battling it out as we go through 6 and 7. Oh my god. Jaeger and Ham now. These guys are going crazy in this final lap. This is the final DRS section. See Ads trying to get that, or no, maybe he's going to try and get a good, this might be a drag race to the end here. Oh, Ham getting a little squirrely. Can Ryan take advantage of that? It's going to be close as well. The battle for P3. This is going to be for the win, though. We're going to stay on boards with ads. Here we go. Can ads. Maybe, oh, he's using that battery a little too early, I think. He's right there, though. Is it going to be enough? Here comes ads. Right behind Corey. Oh, we lost the rear end on the exit. Corey is going to take it. My voice. Ham in a solid P3. Ryan will be happy with P4. I think definitely the person who will be the most upset is Jaeger. But oh my goodness, what a Ross. What a Ross. Yeah, that's what I want. Position changes. Here we go. Wow. So yeah, I said it once. I'll say it again. I apologize ahead of time to everyone below P6 because literally that battle was indescribable. Actually, to be honest with you, like, that was just crazy driving. Shout out to all those guys out there. And yeah. Also a reminder, there's no post-race interview. I gotta find out if I'm gonna have a niece or a nephew. The gender reveal party. So I gotta get going. But I will run through the grid. Don't worry, Owen. All right. Well, I'm just calming my voice now. I finally get to relax a little bit. Corey, a solid P1, adds P2, Ham in P3, Ryan in P4, Jaeger in P5 with the fastest lap. So we'll still get an extra point. Obviously, we'll be kicking himself. Could have, should have, would have, right, folks? Then you got Owen P6, Simba at P7, Silverstone in P8, Bourbon in P9, and Snipes will round out the points in P10. Then you got Roller P11, Jacob P12, Finlay P13, Metal in P14, Arbon in P15, Sparks 16, Drastic at 17, Evo at 18, and Sem and Sora with 2 DNFs at 19 and 20 respectively. Without further ado, though, ladies and gentlemen, that is that. I guess you can look at the race director as well. Incidents, collisions galore. Try and go as slow as possible so the FIA can take a look at this as well. All right.